Bonjour la classe. So today we're going to be learning how to express politeness in French, and it is called les formules de politesse. Les formules de politesse. So we're going to be learning how to express politeness in French. Alright? So in English, expressing politeness requires the use of the 5 magic words, right? Please excuse me, I'm sorry, thank you, and pardon me. Okay. So in French, the same thing applies, just that there are a little additions here and there, but it's basically the same thing. Alright, so we have please, s'il vous plaît, s'il vous plaît. Now I'm going to be talking about this, the use of vous, right? In French, there is something called vous voyez et tutoyer. Vous voyez, I'm just going to type it here. Vous voyez. And then the second one is called tutoyer. Alright? So we have vous voyez et tutoyer en français. And that is being polite. Alright? It's different ways of addressing people. Now for the vous voyez, it's the use of vous. For example, comment allez-vous? S'il vous plaît, and the use of vous to address a person. Why use a vous? Now you use vous for someone that is older, for someone that is superior, maybe your boss or something, or just to express respect. And then for a number of people, not just one person. So in a case where there are several younger people or several juniors, you could say vous because there are more than one. But in a case where it is just one person, but a person you respect, or a person who is higher than you, or you just want to be formal or official, you use your vous, vous voyez. Alright, and that involves the use of vous, s'il vous plaît, comment allez-vous, and all the vous. Now the second one is tutoyer. Tutoyer, right? So this involves the use of tu. Comment tu t'appelles? Comment vas-tu? S'il te plaît. You can still say please by saying s'il te plaît. S'il te plaît, right? But most times we encourage people to use s'il vous plaît, so that whether younger or older, that is the maximum respect, maximum show of respect to the person. So s'il vous plaît, s'il te plaît, the same thing, alright? Comment vous vous appelez? Comment tu t'appelles? C'est la même chose, alright? Comment allez-vous? Et comment vas-tu? The same thing, just that for this person you are using a more official and a more respectful tone, which is the vous voyez now, right? And then for the next person you are using the tutoyer. D'accord? C'est d'accord? C'est okay? Alright, so we have s'il vous plaît, which means please, and then we have excuse me. Excusez-moi. Excusez-moi, which means excuse me. Please take note, most times French learners or beginners, they always say excusez-moi. That is totally Nigerian. Alright, so you can say they say excusez-moi. No, that is not correct. Excusez-moi. So you can say excusez-moi. What is the difference? Excusez-moi. No. Excusez-moi. 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 There is a difference in the rising and the falling tone. Excusez-moi. 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 Alright? So that is, excuse me. Excusez-moi, mademoiselle. J'ai une question. Excuse me, ma'am. I have a question. Excusez-moi, mademoiselle. J'ai une question. Alright? Then we have je m'excuse. Je m'excuse is almost looking like excusez-moi. Now French speakers that are trying to learn English, they make mistakes. They kind of misplace these two. They say je m'excuse to mean excuse me, but that is not correct. So je m'excuse means, oh, I'm sorry, or more like pardon me on that one, right? So je m'excuse, I'm sorry about that, sorry. Je m'excuse, sorry about that. Alright, oh, pardon me on that. Just like that. Alright, so je m'excuse. Now we have je suis désolé. Je suis désolé. Now, why is this E in brackets? The E is in bracket because if you are a lady and you're writing, you would have to add double E. Je suis désolé. After this E with the accent aigu, you add an extra E to indicate your gender, that you are a lady. But if you're a guy, then you do without the E. You just do je suis désolé and without the second E. So most times they write stuff like that, and in French, this extra E is put in brackets to indicate that if you're a lady, do this. If you're a guy, do this. Okay. So je suis désolé is now I am sorry. I am sorry. Je suis désolé. I'm sorry. They are basically the same thing, but je m'excuse is more personal. Je suis désolé. I am sorry. Je m'excuse. Je m'excuse is sorry about that. Something like that. Alright, so we have merci, the magic word, thank you. There's merci beaucoup, thanks a lot. Merci beaucoup, thanks a lot. Merci beaucoup, thanks a lot. And then there's pardon, more like pardon is more like forgive me. Right? Pardonnez-moi. Pardonnez-moi is forgive me. Alright, it's not here, or it's not here. It's not here, but it's meant to be here. Pardonnez-moi. Pardonnez-moi. Forgive me. More like pardon me. But the French use it to mean forgive me. Pardonnez-moi. Oh, je m'excuse. Pardonnez-moi. Je suis très désolé. I'm very sorry. Right? And there is je voudrais. Je voudrais. Now, what does this mean? It means I would like. Je voudrais. I would like. Excuse me. I have to add it. Oh my god. Sorry about that. Okay. Je voudrais. I would like. I would like. Kindly note that je voudrais means I would like. Alright? Now, je voudrais. I would like. There's another way of saying I expressing what you want. They say je veux. Peut-être je veux manger du riz. I want to eat rice. Je veux me coucher. I want to go to bed. But that is more like being forceful. Being forceful. Je veux. I want this, and it's more like giving an order. I want it now. Alright, so it is not very polite. You could just say it on a normal day. But when you're trying to express politeness, you go je voudrais, I would like. So the French people use this tense. It's called le conditionnel présent, the conditional present tense. Alright, I would like to see you, ma'am. Excusez-moi, mademoiselle, je voudrais te voir, ou bien je voudrais vous voir. Alright, I would like to see you. I would like to have a meeting with you. Je voudrais concevoir. Je voudrais concevoir. J'aimerais concevoir. So, I would like for us to see. I would like for us to meet, or still, I would like to see you. Je voudrais, je voudrais, je voudrais. Not je veux. Alright, you're going to meet je veux later on, but it is not being very polite. It is not being very polite. So, je voudrais, I would like. So, at the restaurant, you could go, excusez-moi, je voudrais du thé, s'il vous plaît. Excuse me, I would like some coffee or some tea. Thé means coffee in France, and it could also mean tea, but basically coffee, while café means tea. Yeah, it's just the other way around, right? So that's it. S'il vous plaît, excusez-moi, je m'excuse, je suis désolé, merci. Je voudrais, alright? So that is expressing politeness in French. Ce sont les formules de politesse. Okay, so that's it for today. On se verra plus tard. À plus.